As we're entering now the final week before the holiday of Shavuot, there'll be many classes available and there's many classes online. I'd like to lead with a very specific message for us in the year 2020 as the coronavirus is hopefully, God willing, soon coming to an end, and we will be coming back to Minyanim in stages, but we'll be back, and I would like to leave with a very important message. The Gemara tells us that before the holiday of Shavuot, before we're going to talk and understand and appreciate what happened in Revelation in Sinai, we have to read the portion of Bamidbar. And the question everybody grapples with is the portion of Bamidbar, as it says in the beginning, was in the second year, in the second month. Why is this important for understanding the Revelation of Sinai? Continuing, as we've talked over the years with the Ramban and other authorities, the idea is that the Mishkan, the tabernacle, is the continuation of Revelation at Sinai, the power, the closeness, the appreciation that Hashem is close to us and constantly there helping us is reflected into the fact that we had a tabernacle. Not only did God reveal himself at Mount Sinai, but as we said in the beginning of Sefer Vayikra, Ba'oel Moed, for hundreds of years afterwards, Hashem was able to communicate in the Oel Moed through the Mishkan and through the Beis HaMikdash with the Kohen Gadol. So why is that important? Why is it important that we understand that? And this is Sefer Bamidbar. How is this the introduction to Shavuot? My understanding is that the Torah is telling us that you're going to be approaching the holiday of Shavuot. What is the message you're supposed to take out of that? The message you're supposed to take out of the same message that the Jews, when they were ready to leave the La land of the desert and to go to Eretz Yisrael, Hashem said, I'm going to show you how to go forward in that message. I'm going to show you that your center has to be the Mizbeach, has to be the altar, has to be the temple, has to be the tabernacle, and has to be the Mishkan. And Parshas Bamidbar ends with a very startling message that when the Jews were ready to travel, when they were ready to try to understand how to take the Torah and bring it into their day-to-day lives, it was extremely important that they not uncover the Torah. It was extremely important that they understand that Torah is covered and not transparent, not something that you get to decide how to understand it. Some Torah is tznua, something that's hidden. Its values from within itself. That the Torah, the job is that you have to understand what the Torah wants of you, not what you want of the Torah. That the question is not what can I get from the Torah, the question is what can I do for the Torah, what can I give, what can I learn from the Torah to change myself. And I'd like to tell you about a Gemara which we refer to when Pesach Kron gave his Lag BaOmer drasha, the story of Reb Shimon Bar Yochai. It's in Shabbos, Daf Lamed Gimel. Remember, we told Lag BaOmer is in Daf Lamed Gimel. And the story goes the following. Reb Shimon Bar Yochai was running away from the Romans, and he locked himself up in a cave for 12 years. Came out and was destructive of the world around him. Hashem said, I did not take care of you for 12 years, so you should destroy my world. So he went back into the cave. A year later, he and his son came out, and they were together, they were able to maintain and go further in the world. When he came back, he was visited by either his son-in-law or father-in-law, it's not clear in the Talmud, Rabbi ben Yair. And Rabbi ben Yair took him to the bathhouse. Imagine, 13 years. And when he took him to the bathhouse, he gave him a massage. And when he gave him a massage, he saw how cut up his back was and his back of his legs, because he slept on coarse sand for 13 years and had an unbelievably negative impact on his back. And Rabbi Pinchas ben Yair started crying, seeing the damaged back of Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai. Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai says, why are you crying? He says, that you suffered so much, it was so uncomfortable for you. Woe to me that I should have to see my son-in-law in such pain. And Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai said to him, no, you should say praise that I saw that you suffered. What do you mean praise? Why is it good? He said, because through my suffering is how I learned to grow. So I can be the person that can be able to write the Zohar. I can be the person that can be able to answer all the questions. My suffering, the fact that I was in that cave, changed my whole understanding of Torah. I used the negativity and it created something positive. We're now coming to the end of Corona. I beg of you, all of you, spend the time and think about the last 2 or 3 months. Make sure that the narrative is that through the coronavirus, our family grew. Not that we suffered, we couldn't go to restaurants anymore. Not that we couldn't be at family chasnas. That think about the event. Think about ways that you have increased and inspired yourselves to become better than you were beforehand. That has to be your Corona story. We all have to become like Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai and learn the message to understand that we have to uncover that which the Torah has given us, that we take this experience of the coronavirus and created a better environment for ourselves and our family. Thank you. I'm looking forward to seeing you at all the classes this week. Thank you and have a great. I just would like to give credit where credit is due. Moshe Middleman used this a different way, but used it with his class at Hebrew Academy, and I took his idea and explored it and expanded it. Thank you, Rabbi. Take care.